Oh my gosh, we're live. Wait, are we actually live or not?
Hi, Katie.
No, oh my gosh, hi. Oh, hi
Thanks for
Gabriella,
being
how are
back.
you? Huh?
I'm a little tired.
Really? I heard that you did something really cool today. What was it?
I did a few things. I hosted a lunchtime activity for Skyline, but then I also ran a 5K like less than an hour ago.
Wow, I don't even know how you do it. How all I did was go to school today because Piedmont is just a 9 to 3 o'clock kind of school during remote learning. Someone asked, oh, what is your favorite quarantine snack, Gabriella?
I have been a big granola bar person lately because it's something I can just grab, eat really fast, like before I'm on a live or something. So, what about you, Katie?
No. Okay, this is very dangerous for me, but now the freezer is just a staircase away, and I have been eating ice cream probably a little too much, but it's there and it makes me happy, so
Ice
I'm
cream
gonna
is
eat
good,
it.
especially since it's been hot.
hmm Yeah, it's actually starting to get cold here. I don't know. It's been
Yeah.
cloudy. I actually, during school, I have a confession that I've been like wrapped in a blanket during class, but no one knows because they only see this. So it's my
I
little
love that
secret.
for you.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, why
What
not? You
I'm
gotta take advantage.
wondering, huh?
I said you got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, of
People don't
course.
know.
Yeah. Hey guys, type in the chat. What are you watching in Netflix right now? What are your quarantine shows? Favorites, non-favorites, recommendations, non-recommendations? We want to know. Let's see.
I'm not a huge Netflix person, but I've been watching on. I have like one show that I've been watching on Hulu, and then one that I've been watching like on my computer. So I watch Ink Master and MasterChef.
Ooh, is MasterChef? Tell me about it. Is it like one of those chef shows that are actually good, or is it like
It's the Gordon. It's with Gordon Ramsay, so I find anything with Gordon Ramsay entertaining.
oh, Kelly is watching Gilmore Girls. That's pretty cool. Oh, and Brad Henry, Umbrella Academy. I heard that's good. Oh, and Joshua Nielsen. I guess it's popular. Nice. Right now, I've been watching Community on Netflix. It's pretty good. And like so many people have recommended it to me over the years, but I'm finally having time to watch it now. I would recommend it. Hmm. Hmm. What is okay? Would you rather rewatch, let's say, okay, first of all, have you seen Stranger Things? That'd be a
No,
little,
I've never seen it.
oh my gosh. Okay.
I know
Well,
everyone keeps telling me to watch it. I just haven't watched it.
wow, you're the first person that I've talked to in a long time who has never seen Stranger Things. It's like everywhere. Kind of just like blew up.
I
Yeah.
know people keep talking to me about it. And I'm like, I have no opinions on anything because I haven't seen it. So
Oh, well, that needs to be on your list. What about The Office?
I haven't seen that either. I don't watch any popular shows, okay? It's just kind of a thing.
Okay, what about like really old shows? Okay, just like name shows and then let's see if I watched it or the people in the chat have watched it and then we'll try
Okay.
to find something there.
So you want me to name shows?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't really watch TV. It's kind of bad. I kind of just like watch um pre-recorded things, and then I just like rewatch it. Like I'm
Okay.
watching like
Well,
MasterChef from like 2005 right now. So
hmm, I mean, it kind of makes sense because you do like so much in your life. It's just you're just bam, bam, bam. You don't have time.
yeah,
So I
my planner
respect
has
that.
been very filled this week. All right, we're gonna
Oh,
play a game
okay.
close up.
Nice. Okay, so this is gonna be a game where you guys type in the chat what you guys think it is, and basically we're gonna see a very close-up picture of something, and we don't know what it is, and you guys are gonna guess, and then we'll see if you guys can figure it out. Oh, okay. I see a yellow brick and two dots. That immediately reminded me of a Twinkie, but that would be the regular size of a Twinkie. So I don't know. What do you think it is?
I think I might
Okay,
know what it
Joe
is,
says
but
it's a dog treat. Oh, okay. Brad, Marcus, they think it's a dog biscuit. Okay, doggy bone. Okay, we have a theme going on. Oh, except Rhonda likes to be unique, and she thinks it's a nose. What kind of nose do you think this would be? Do you want to elaborate, Rhonda?
give us a little more description.
Yeah,
Whose nose do
because
you think
they're
that is?
very. Oh, Voldemort. Oh, I see the connection. I see. Oh, it's a dog biscuit. Wow, I could not have
I think
guessed that.
we'll have that
How do
right.
you guys just know what dog biscuits look like? Like what? Ooh, okay, stringy and yellow.
Very, very stringy.
Okay,
But what
a
kind of
broom.
strings?
That's a good guess. Good guess. Um,
I'm
I'm thinking
thinking
a
more
pear.
along the lines of food.
Oh wow, we have different
Cheese.
things on
Han
here.
says
Cheese,
cheese.
green cheese.
A lot of
Hmm.
people. We're getting a lot of brooms.
Ooh,
Some
Jim
reeds.
Hampton, bean sprouts. I don't see it, but maybe you're right. I don't know. We're gonna see. Oh, it's a broom.
It is
Wow,
a
you guys,
broom.
Marcus, Caitlin, Steven, you guys were on it. Wow. I thought it was a wig. Seriously. Ooh, okay. This looks kind of
Looks
plasticky.
familiar. Looks familiar.
It okay, it looks like a seat of something or like a
I
helmet,
think this is a water fountain. I agree
a
with
water
Bethany.
fountain. Oh, it's a top view. Okay, I see it now.
It's a water
Wow,
fountain.
how do you guys get these? Like, where do you even find these pictures? You just type in watermelon. Okay. Ooh, okay. I think I know what this is. Let's see. What do you guys think this is?
It's a very
Looks
interesting
kind of like a
view of this.
spaceship to me, but maybe. Okay, tack, thumbtack. This kind of sounds like a game that we're saying. Like,
Tack, tack, tack.
okay, walkie tacky. You guys were right. Good job. Let's have it for you. You can only hear me real clapping, but the whole world's clapping for you, actually.
Oh,
Hmm.
some type of
I
something.
let's see.
Animal,
It
maybe?
it's definitely in the animal category. But the question
But
is,
what
what is
animal?
it? All
A
right.
lion.
Oh,
A lion, a
lion,
goat, a donkey?
lion, goat, donkey. Question mark. It could be a donkey question mark.
Hans is a dinosaur.
Dinosaur. How do we get pictures of dinosaurs? What? We're just like so high tech like that. We can travel back in time and get
Yeah.
pictures for quality games on high school youth live.
Venus is a
Yeah.
cow. It was a
Hmm.
lion.
It's a lion.
Joe got it.
It
Lots of
looks
people
so
got
stoic.
that.
Like, I wonder what that lion is thinking.
I think it would probably like
Okay.
go to catch a or something. Maybe go after a
Yeah.
pack of deers.
Honestly, okay, well, I don't know. maybe he was hunting, but it just kind of looked like it was going through a midlife crisis to me, just like staring out in the distance and the horizon.
Probably
There just
like what
needs
is
to be,
left.
yeah, exactly. Okay, what time is it next? Or what's next on our agenda, Gabriella? Isn't it?
I don't know. We
Oh,
might be
I
inviting
think
someone up.
I think the boys have something to tell us. Let's look at where the news on the boys.
Welcome back, everyone, to High School Group. We're so excited to see you guys. Before we get started, we're just going to go over a few things about our leaders. So I'm going to pass that over to Hans to talk to you guys about our leaders.
Thank you, Joe. I would like to take this time to give a tribute to those leaders who are no longer going to be with us at Youth Group this year. I would like to thank Vincent, Nadine, Emily, Brian, and Svetlana. We are so thankful that they were able to be with us last year and many years before, and we're going to miss you guys so much. So this slideshow is for you guys.
Although some of our leaders have moved on, we still do have a lot of amazing leaders, some including Weena, Steven, Heather, Dave, Bethany, Jim, the Man Hampton, Lisa, Donovan, Brad, Marcus, Leon, who's new, Rhonda, and Pastor Sarah. What an amazing team, what an amazing team. But it doesn't just stop there. We have our student leaders as well. Our student leader team is going to be me, Hans, Grace, Katie, and Gabriella. So we're going to have a great time this year. Our staff is amazing. I'm going to pass it over to Hans to talk about our last part of this intro.
Thank you, Joe. So I'm so happy that we have all these new adult leaders to be here with us. And we know that this year is going to look different, but we're super excited to spend it with you guys. We have this new opportunity called Treks, which will be explained later on in the show, but it's basically you guys get to decide what you want to learn more about in our youth group, and be meeting on this amazing platform called Discord. So thank you guys. We're so happy that you guys are here, and let's get back to the live stream.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Hey, friends.
Welcome, y'all. I can't believe it's the first night of Youth Group 2020. Donovan's voice is the best when you do that. Donovan, are you muted? But I need to hear you do the bow, bow, bow. His pew-pews are the best pew-pews.
We need to take him to the recording studio, lay that track down.
Yes. It's so exciting to see all these incredible people joining us right now on YouTube Live. I've seen Grace on there. I've seen Joshua Nelson on Nielsen, not Nelson. We don't have a Joshua Nelson yet, but we will. We will. No, but seriously, it's so exciting to see all y'all. And we have some important information about this year for you all on our first night, 2020. Rhonda, what's this year looking like?
This year is going to be different, but also super awesome. As you already heard from our awesome student staff, also Grace Smith is on student staff as well. Just that quick reminder. But yeah, we're doing this new thing called Treks, and it's really about what you guys want to learn about, and you get to decide what you want to sign up for and want to learn about. It's actually all on our church's website. So if you go to www.oaklandfcc.org and then you go to the high school page, you can actually learn all about the different treks. You can click on each one and just be like, oh, yo, what's True Story about? Yo, what's Waitlisted about? Yo, what is Squad Up about? yo, what's Lost and Found about? And some of you have already signed up. We are super excited about that. Also, we need to give a huge shout out to another student staffer. It's Hans. Hans, we are just so grateful for you, sir. I'm just so grateful. He's been helping us. We are going to be meeting, and I'm going to actually switch it over to either Pastor Sarah or Donovan to give this next announcement.
Yeah, for sure.
On why we're thanking Hans.
I feel like I need to quote Donovan on this and say for surely. And Donovan, where are we going to be meeting for these treks? Because it's not going to be on YouTube Live every week. Where are we meeting for these treks?
We are going to be meeting with each other on Discord. Okay. Discord, I froze. Am I frozen? Okay. Okay. All right. Discord is what you call a communicating app. It's so many things in one, honestly. Like
it is.
App where you can, it's so many things. Like just some of the cool features that you're gonna be in group chats with your Trek, and you can connect with each other. You can do group FaceTime calls. It's just so many things going on. You can be on the FaceTime while you chat. You can pull up slides. There's those bots, the robots. You can play music. Like it's so many things going on the Discord app.
That was my robot.
Oh, the little robot.
But it's more like a bug.
That looks like a little. Oh, I thought of something else called the enemy. So I'm sorry.
Not trying to promote the enemy on here, okay? I'm trying to promote robots because youth group. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, so we are super excited, and in order to get you a little bit familiar with these treks, we have some leaders here who are going to be explaining what their treks are, and we hope that after YouTube Live that you hop on there right away because there's only 10 spots available on every trek. That's right, 10 spots available on every trek. So go ahead and take a look at some of the awesome treks that we have providing for you this year. Wowzers.
Hi guys. I'm Heather, for those of you guys who don't know me. I hope I'm not as frozen as I am on my screen as I am on your screen, if that makes sense. But yay, I get to talk about our first trek, and it's the one that I'm a part of, and it's Squad Up. So shout out to my squad. Squad Up is a lot about friendship and relationships, and I'm really excited about that because that's all the stuff that I'm really into. It talks about like how can we strengthen our squad? How do we build each other up? What are some of the walls that keep us apart that we need to learn how to break down? And that goes for relationships with each other, with other students, with your leaders, and then your relationship with God and how we are all a part of God's family. And no matter if your squad is 2 or 3 people or 1 or 2 people, or if it's like 10 people, just that we are all a big part of God's family, and that's how he wants it. He wants us to be in community with one another, to love each other, to support each other, and to encourage each other, and it's all sorts of good stuff. So if y'all want to be a part of the squad, we would love to have you to be a part of the squad. Woo!
favorite movies tell the stories of characters who are on a journey to discover who they are and what they were created to do. In this series, we'll explore the stories of people like Cain and Abel, Elijah, Naomi, Ruth, Esther, and some of the earliest Jesus followers in order to see that who we are can best be understood in the context of who God is. When we discover who our Creator is, we can better understand who we were created to be. Because of who God is, we can trust how God has made us. We can do difficult things. We can embrace the unknown, and we can take risks for others. The stories in the scripture are like this too, but with one big difference. In the Bible, humans aren't the main characters. God is.
Unfortunately, Bethany was muted, so I'm gonna go ahead and let her unmute herself, and we're gonna show you our last trek option while she figures that out, because I'd really love for you to hear from her. But give it up for this last trek option, waitlisted.
Hello, friends. I don't know about you, but sometimes it feels like waiting is like forever. I know that sounds like a weird sentence because it is, but sometimes, I don't know about you, but I get super impatient and I know that I just need to wait on the Lord. And in this trek, we'll kind of be talking about different folks in the Bible where God told them to wait. And sometimes that is the hardest thing, but what do we do in waiting? And how do we do it? So this trek, it will actually be led by myself and Pastor Sarah, and we'll just kind of be talking about waiting and what that looks like. So hopefully we can actually go back to Bethany right now to talk about Lost and Found. I want to see if she can. Maybe.
Bethany, are you with us? Can we hear you? No. I'm going to keep you on the screen, Bethany, and I'm going to be your mouthpiece so people can see your face and hear about your trek. Lost and Found trek is going to be insanely dope. It is following one chapter of the Bible in which God tells story after story of being lost and being found and figuring out why we matter to God in these deep and profound ways. And so that's going to be with Bethany. That's going to be with Marcus. That's going to be with Brad. And that's going to be with Dave. Gang. We're so excited about this trek. But I'm also going to keep you on the screen real quick, Bethany, because Bethany was also going to invite you to one more special thing. Every Wednesday night, they are going to be offering a confirmation class. Confirmation class is open to anybody who's in high school, starting in your freshman year. This is a time to ask all the tough questions that you've ever wanted to ask about faith and about the Bible. You're going to learn about all the stuff that other people try to keep from you, and you're going to have fun doing it. It's a year with people that you get to know in a really deep and profound way. And so if you're interested in signing up for confirmation, you can check out our website and see the details there. Bethany, I'm so sorry that we could not get you unmuted, but I'm so grateful that we at least got to see your beautiful, amazing face. Yay, Bethany! So we hope that you guys sign up for these tracks. There's going to be multiple things involved in them. There's going to be learning elements. So choose something that you're interested in. There's also going to be a discipleship element every single day. 5 days a week when you're at school, you're going to have access to different resources to connect you with God, whether it's a song that we set up for you to just listen to and be with God for a moment, or it's a journal prompt, or maybe it's a Devo or a video, stuff that's going to engage you where you're at and in the trek that you choose. You're also going to be together with only 10 other students. These are your small groups. And each 4-week session, you get to choose something different. So think about where you want to start. Think about what you want to be learning about, and make sure you sign up right now before your slots are filled. Only 10 spots. Waitlisted, Squad Up, True Story, Lost and Found. Now I'm going to bring Rhonda and Donovan back on here for a second, because I got a couple of questions for them. Donovan, a lot of students are going to be confused about what we got going on this year. They have a lot of questions, so I'm going to need you and Rhonda's help to answer these questions for me, okay?
Okay.
When are we going to be meeting back in person, y'all?
I don't know.
Got you. Okay. But what about retreats though? I have a lot of are we doing retreats this year? Like, what's going to happen with those? Okay. Got it. Okay. But when we do meet back in person though, like what's that going to look like? Is it going to be like it used to be? You don't know. Got it. Thank you for your help. You don't know. There's a lot of things that we don't have the answers to this year. A lot. And you're going to be asking right now, you want answers, right? Like, maybe this is not exactly how you wanted to start off your youth group for the year is on YouTube Live. Maybe you were so excited because you thought, man, at least by the end of the summer, we'll be able to start up and I'll be able to be back at school. I'll be able to be at youth group. You might be feeling a little bit disappointed, probably a lot of bit discouraged. I know that I was feeling that way. You're not alone. Not only are your friends and you feeling that way, but we are too, as your leaders. We know that this is insanely hard. Do you know how badly we want some high fives and hugs? Like, that's my Energizer bunny. Like, I slowly start to fade into nothing when I don't get a hug or a high five. It's been months, y'all. And to not know when it's going to end, that's insanely hard. But I don't want to end tonight thinking about the I don't knows. I don't want the end of our very first youth group to be focused on what we don't know and we don't understand. I thought it's more important to end our time tonight with what we do know. So I'm going to share just a real short word, and I hope that it encourages you, because it certainly encouraged me in this crazy season. So there's a book in the Bible called 2 Corinthians. And just a backdrop, Paul is writing a letter to one of the churches that he founded. This is a dude who went around planting churches everywhere. And this church that he spent a lot of time with and that he loved, they're kind of in the midst of picking back up the pieces of their congregation, right? Because somebody came in and started to shake things up. They started to tell all kinds of lies about who Paul is, and it had them all confused about what to believe. To be honest, that's kind of how I feel right now, like shook up. At the time, I'm going to admit it, I didn't even realize how much I loved my routine. Are any of y'all feeling like that? Like, you didn't even realize how much you loved your old routines. Waking up, oof. Rushing out the door to get my kids to school, oof. Going to church, hanging out with Rhonda, oof. Planning my next time where I get to hang out with y'all and see you. And then, of course, that glorious moment when we actually got to laugh and learn about Jesus together. Everything. It was like all of that all at once seemed to just vanish without us even having a chance to say goodbye to it. Everything upside down. Now my morning routine is literally getting out of bed and rolling into the kitchen. School is right where I'm sitting in my dining room. Meeting with Rhonda is through Discord, right? And my precious time with all of y'all, it's right here. It's online. But I think God has a word for us, just like God did for that church that was all shook up in Corinth. And this is what it says in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 16 through 18. And I'll put it up on the screen. I think I might be able to show y'all it. Maybe if I'm good enough. If I'm good enough. This is what it says. I'm not good enough. So we do not lose heart. Though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For this light momentary affliction is preparing us for eternal weight of glory that's beyond all comparison. As we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. That was a lot, but let's just break that down for a quick second. There are two things at play right now in that verse. The things that we can see and the things that we can't see. It says when we focus on the things we can see, we see things like this. I'm so tired, y'all. I don't feel physically strong like I used to be, mostly because I don't barely move, right? And a lot of times we hear people say, well, if you're a Christian, you just need to pull yourself together, right? Like try to just ignore those things that are affecting you. This whole idea maybe of like rising above, but if you're like me, you know that it's near impossible to pretend like life's not hard. It's near impossible to not worry about how much pain you're in. And you know that it just doesn't work. God doesn't ignore that stuff. God says like, yes, this moment you are experiencing is painful. It sucks. That's real. But God doesn't just stop with that, with the things that we see. God says, now look at me though. When you look at me, you're going to see beyond the physical. It's not ignoring it. It's going to a deeper place, to a place where your resiliency lies. You see, each and every one of you has access to the God of the universe. That sounds crazy when I say it out loud, right? But it's true. You have access to the God of the universe, and that God has promised to never leave you nor forsake you. And it's that God that says, your joy isn't dependent on the world because I have overcome the world. Your sanity is not dependent on the world because I am your stability. Your self-worth is not dependent on the world because I created you. You are made in my image. So don't look to the world to find peace. Look to me. And when we practice that, y'all, when we practice seeing God with us, when it's hard, even when it's impossibly hard, that's when we're going to find true joy. Paul says the world is constantly changing. It's messed up, but God isn't. We are being renewed day by day. So though we don't know much this season, we don't know when we're coming back, we don't know what retreats will look like, if we can have retreats, we don't know the answers to the questions. We do know this: God is still moving, FCC. Youth group is still meeting, y'all. Your adult leaders love you and they're here for you right now on this chat, in the comment section right now, literally comment hugging you. I see Weena doing it right now. And God has not and will never leave you. That's what youth group is all about. Reminding us who God is and who we are because of that. Oh, and that whole like renewing day by day thing, that's exactly what those discipleship resources are that we're going to be giving you every single school day of your week. Access to spending time with God. We're calling it our discipleship toolkit, right? And all you have to do is hop onto Discord Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and there's something already there waiting for you, specific to the trek that you chose, because you know what it is you need in your heart right now in this season. So I want to encourage you all, please remember that you are not alone. That is something you do know, even in the midst of all these unknowns. I'm going to pray for us real quick, and then I'm going to invite Rhonda and Donovan back on here to give some final words about treks. Let's pray together. God, you are so good that even in the midst of this chaos, we can meet like this, God. Like, that's insane, Lord, that we can still connect and send virtual hugs and remind each other that we're not forgotten, we're not lost. Lord God, thank you for seeing us even in the midst of darkness. There's nothing that can hide us from you. So God, help us, help these students, help these adult leaders to remember what we do know, who you are, and your presence with us, God. And God, we do pray that you would renew us day by day. Help us to see the unseen things. Help us to see beyond what we see right here in this life and in this chaos. We give this year to you. 2020 and 2021 is your year, God. We give it to you. And so we're excited to see what you do with it. In the precious, awesome, almighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. I'm going to bring in two of the best people on the face of the earth, Rhonda and Donovan. Woo!
Yeah.
Rhonda, I didn't tell them even about the swag bags yet. Can you tell them about the swag bags for treks? Because I didn't even tell y'all.
I was just thinking about that, Pastor Sarah. So with treks, everyone's going to get a swag bag when you sign up. And you are going to come on Monday to church from 2 to 4 to pick up your bag. And that bag is filled with stuff.
It's filled with stuff.
For your trek.
For your trek.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are all the swag bags, they're probably all the same though, right? Like they all just come with the same stuff, right? I'm sure they're just identical.
No.
What?
They are not. Your leaders have been working tirelessly. They're like searching on the interwebs and they're like, no, we want to get this. No, we want to get this. We want to get this. We want to get this. And not going to lie, we're all trying to outdo each other. So each bag is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. Okay. Donovan, what parting words do you have for this youth group from yourself?
Just to add one, I don't know if we got names. I am in the squad up track. I am.
Stop trying to steal everybody, Donovan.
I gotta attempt. So I am in the squad up track. It's a pretty cool track, but I just want to let everyone know that I know that we can't see each other like how we used to right now, and that we're distanced and it's a lot of screen time. But if anything, that puts me more available to all of you because I am always by a screen, which is called my phone. It is in my pocket next to me. I'm always near it. And even if it's not my phone, I want to invite any of you to play video games with me, anything. I'm on it pretty much all day. Those who can contact me contact me. I'm always there. I'm always at my phone to talk through anything. So I just want you to know that even though we can't see each other like how we used to, I could be there for you more than I could when we meet. Yeah,
for sure. I think that's such a good word, Donovan, for everybody. And you can tell the leaders are going off in this comment section with love. I mean, everybody is so excited to be able to spend time with you all. And I don't know about Donovan and Rhonda, but since I joined Discord as a 35-year-old woman, and I was like, what is this? You all know what it is, but I didn't know what it was. And I've literally spent more time talking to everybody that's on Discord than I have in months. It's just such an easy source to communicate. And I'm just grateful for Hans Johnson, who put it together, put all of that work in so that we have a place where we can meet and be together. So sign up for that trek. And I'm going to put the link for the Discord as well. This link is only going to work for 24 hours. This is it. So go ahead and sign up for Discord right now and then sign up for your trek, because then we'll let you into the different trek spaces on Discord. And every single week, we're going to start off right here on YouTube Live, 15 to 30 minutes. We're going to meet together. We're going to play some games. We're going to do some announcements. And then we're going to head over to Discord, and you're going to meet with your awesome trek mates, those 10, up to 10 people. Like I said, you got to sign up tonight. you'll be meeting together every week. It's going to be, I seriously think it's going to be one of the best things that we've done in years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's gonna be great.
I'm also going to bring it back to Sunday and talk about Pastor Katie Wen dropping and preaching and reminding us that God doesn't work in the normal.
Yes.
So even though 2020 is crazy, that doesn't mean God's not working. Guess what? It's not normal. God's still at work.
What's up? What's up?
Thank you, Pastor Katie.
Katie killed it. And I just saw that Ariana just went over to Discord. I might hop over there in a second after we hop off here to say hello to some of y'all. I love you all. This is all we have for you today. So sign up for Treks. Come to Sunday Sem. It's at 6:30 p.m. on Sundays. And then we'll meet you back here, same time, same place next week. Peace out, high school. We love you. We love you. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.